Don't just sit on your butt complaining. Here's the hardest idea, number 4, if you sense a slowdown in leads, and not be obsessed on why there's a slowdown on leads. This is my online toolbox providing weekly quick tips and reminders in all facets of online marketing with an objective to grow your business with more quality leads, emphasizing more quality. We do it with education, giving you a strategy, and providing implementation support too if you so need it. We also want to remind people that we will be in Vegas in 2023. We're going to be one of the keynote speakers talking about video marketing and how to properly capture projects for your company branding. Please reach out to us to let us know if you're going to be there. We'd love to have an opportunity to meet you. And of course, please like My Online Toolbox Facebook page, subscribe to us onto the YouTube channel. But what we want to do now is also remind people that in the previous weeks we were doing a couple of different weekly posts, and one was pertaining to brand marketing and how we've mastered it and why so many consultants like to shy away from it, and also making sure that people realize that regardless of whether you're busy or slow, to be focusing in on quality answers as opposed to quantity answers. So over the last month, we've had a popular series going on because there are some economic headwinds as well as the end of year popping up. And a lot of times people want to know what could they quickly do in order to offset a perceived idea of a slowdown in leads. And so what we wanted to make people be aware of is that there was a transition over the last few weeks. Of course, there's always the super easy idea that is the easiest to do. Then we followed up with a slightly harder idea, and then we even came with a much harder idea. We encourage you to go to our channel and just go back a few weeks so you could go through the same transition of what's quick to do, what's a little bit harder to do, what's even harder, and of course for this week's episode, what is the hardest idea possible. And we want people to do is to enjoy this particular comic that we're showing, which is the Flintstones, because he was in the construction industry, and we need you as the hardest idea to get away from your business, get in your company car or truck, and go visit your customers. I know this is a shocker to many of you to generate business, but when My Online Toolbox had its first entrepreneurial experience more than 30 years ago and we were creating our first company, all we did was go door knocking, but this was door knocking at the prospect level, not the customer level. So what you want to do is go visit your customers. Simply stop feeling, the first issue is stop feeling like this is a hard thing to do and just do it. This is the way society generated business in the past, and all you need to do is stop strategizing, stop guiding other people to do it, and simply get in your car and go. Remember, number 2, it's a warm call. It's not a cold call when you're knocking on the door of a customer that you've worked with before. Remember to start off with talking about that you're being complimentary towards the relationship. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Jones. I was just in the area. I wanted to take a moment to just personally thank you for the relationship we had, and simultaneously let them know as you're growing the business, you're looking for specifically quality leads. Similar to what we said in last week's episode, it's the same story, but now you're shaking someone's hands to say you're simply looking for new opportunities, not just the job itself, the physical aspect, but the relationship side. People know what you mean when you're saying to them that you're looking for the type of personality similar to theirs. And now number 5, similar to the previous weeks, teaching you on how to leave a voicemail message when somebody's not there, be ready to have a handwritten message. And what you might even want to do is create a form, just a quick document saying, hello, I was in the area, just happened to stop by to say hello, was looking forward to thanking you for your business, as well as looking to see if there was any local opportunities with neighbors that you might be able to refer me to. Thank you. And right after the word thank you is where you then sign your name. Keep it simple, possibly even just say your name, Mike, Joe, Mary, whatever, and then staple your business card to it so it looks unique. You don't have to get crazy with company letterhead. You could even just do it on a simple a white piece of paper, sign your name, staple your card, put it in the mailbox. But here's a bonus. While you're in the area, remember, keep your car parked on the street. Hopefully it has a wrap or something that indicates that your business name is there, and just simply knock on the doors of your immediate neighbors. Yes, That's not a warm call. It really is a cold call. But you could just say, hi, I was visiting my clients next door, and I simply just wanted to say hello, introduce myself, make you be aware of the work I did. And if there happens to be an opportunity for you, I'd love to be given the chance. And then have your card ready. But also be ready to leave a slightly different handwritten message where there's going to be one document ready for you to sign that you're leaving for customers, and then you have a separate document just saying, hello, I was visiting your neighbors next door. We did work for them in the past. Figured I would just come by to say hello to you. Sorry we missed you. Please give a call if we could help you. Then again, have in pen, you sign your name, you staple your card, and leave it. And that literally is the hardest idea for you to implement if you sense a slowdown in leads, but it allows you to simply not just sit on your butt complaining about it and trying to overanalyze the topic when there's many times the analytical results will remain the same. There's simply a slowdown of activity, inbound activity occurring, and while you're addressing those issues, you have to turn it up a notch on your outbound activities, and you'll do just fine. This is my online toolbox reminding you to share our company with your other contracting buddies that you have out there. Simply guide them to the products page of my online toolbox, marketing and websites, basic education for more leads. It's unbelievable how many people then become part of our orbit, but that's where everybody has to start. It's a ridiculously low price. It keeps people fully educated for approximately 6 to 7 hours, and it changes them for life. This is my online toolbox reminding you to never forget to focus in on growing your business with more quality leads. And if you're sensing a slowdown, make sure something is moving forward so that slowdown doesn't become reality as the new year or new season approaches. Don't just sit on your butt complaining. Any idea is better than no idea. We want to wish you a great week. And never forget to start planning yesterday for next year's marketing and profits. Have a healthy week, and we will see you next week.